Hello everybody and welcome to the very last episode of Special Display. I did say that I'd ended the series during one of my recent marker and trackpad videos, but then I decided that I didn't want to end it after all that stuff I said about revisiting characters, so rather than visiting them one by one, yeah, you go Petra, you go girl, rather than visiting them one by one, I decided that I just do like a finale video where I talk about all the stuff that I wanted to revisit, but there just wasn't enough content for me to go around it. So yeah, first things first, by recommendation of one of you guys, I am playing with Petra on City. What you guys said was that she feels a lot faster in City than she does in Forest. Personally, I don't really feel a difference, but that's probably because I've been playing with Marco more and more on City. So I can really feel the difference between the two characters. But definitely between this and Forest, she feels much faster and she feels like a much better character to play around in. And her lower speed actually, I think, provides a bit more control, which is awesome in City, where the buildings are really cramped and you just need all the control that you can get. So yeah, Petra's certainly a very viable character in City. Besides that, I haven't actually figured out very many ways of how to use Petra's special more effectively. In general, I think it's just practice and, you know, getting your timing down right. Like anyone can pretty much do a kill like I did just there, you know, just sneaking up behind the Titan and using the pizza cutter on it. But yeah, there is one method that I learned, but it is kind of dangerous because you have to like stand on the shoulder, and if you're not careful, then he can grab you. But basically, you stand on the shoulder and then you just kind of roll, or I guess pizza cut along the back of the Titan. Oh, well, it's not like that. And yeah, generally it works, and generally it's pretty cool. But I personally find the best way to use pizza cutter to just when you do it accidentally and it looks really cool because you did like a flyby. That I think is the best way to use pizza cutter. No. Oh. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say on Petra. Anyway, we're gonna move on to our next character now, who is going to be one of these two. I'm gonna go with Mikasa. And I'm gonna play in City again. Yeah, okay, so I haven't actually played with Mikasa's special at all. Ouch, that was close. Since that special display video. So don't expect me to be any better than I was last time, as you can see. But I did actually find a pretty cool trick, I think, online, where basically, if you're playing with TPS, okay. Well, basically, you have to use the UI in order to use it effectively. But the special here, right? The special, when you're flying, actually shows where, what is directly beneath you. So wherever your cursor, wherever your special, wherever the icon for your special is, that is pretty much what is directly below you. So I'm going to go back to TPS and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Oh my god, this is really hard to show. But basically, if I aim it properly, wherever, if I look in the proper direction, wherever the icon for the thing is, wherever the icon for Mikasa's interrupted chop is, that's what's going to be directly below me. And Mikasa's interrupted chop goes directly below your current position. So if you time it properly, just so that this icon lands on a Titan, what you can do is you can aim your interrupted chop. And yeah, in general, I found it to be a pretty interesting thing. But like, I've tried it a couple of times, including just now. And yeah, as you can see, it's not the most perfect system in the world to use to aim interrupted chop, but it certainly helps in at least getting close. Wacha! Whoa! God damn. Gotta get out of here. Alright, there we go. I've already killed one crawler using Petra's special. And we're gonna do it using Mikasa's special. There you go. No, 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 no. Oh, hang on. That was a cool kill. Unintentional Mikasa kills, by the way. Okay, here goes, here goes, here goes. Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that? I totally timed it using the method that I was talking about. So yeah, definitely that works, but you just kind of have to be lucky, I guess. Hang on, there's still one more. Wherever could you be? It's getting better all the time. I used to get mad. Aha! Found you. Haha! What a wonderful kill. Anyway, that's enough of Mikasa. We move on now to the final character that I wanted to revisit. Basically, I'm just revisiting all the attack characters, I guess. Because why not? So we are in Forest. Yes, we are. And of course, Levi is a natural in Forest because he likes all these big-ass trees. Okay, so Levi is probably the one that I want to talk most about. Because the hook that he shoots out here is actually the same as his right hook. So if you press E, you cannot shoot the hook from Levi Copter. I accidentally did that because I actually let go of E. But as you can see, there is no second hook that shoots. It just pulls in the one from the one that you shot using E. But if you press Q, you actually get two hooks, which then allows you to change momentum as you're using Levi Copter. So in order to use Levi Copter more effectively, I suggest you use Q to better change your momentum, and then you can do cool stuff. Hang on, just wanted to kill that one. And you can do cool stuff like the Derp Copter with a lot more accuracy. So here we go. Yes, gotcha. So yeah, using Q just means that you have a lot more accuracy with Levi Copter, because then you can move around using Q, and then you can actually aim your Levi Copter when you're shooting the hook from it. Whoa, gotcha! That's what I'm talking about. That's a legit Levi move right there. 100% HO approved. Whoa! I was not expecting that to happen. What a ball skill from Levi. Anyway, what I was trying to do was actually trying to get a reel-in Levi Copter variant. But for some reason, I just can't do it. Mainly because I haven't practiced that much. Or mainly because I haven't had the opportunity to practice. And personally, I don't like that method anyway, because it's kind of cheap and it's a bit, well, you know, it's just high damage for the sake of high damage. It's just really, I really dislike the mentality. Like, I personally think you should be trying to have fun rather than just like saying, oh yeah, look at all this high damage I got. But you know, if your idea of fun is getting high damage, then there's nothing I can do to stop you from getting that high damage. But if you're just getting high damage to say, oh yeah, look at all this high damage that I can do, then just no, you know, get out, you're not welcome. Actually, I'm kind of fine with that mentality, I guess. I can live with it, but I just don't like when people go out of the way to get really high damage. If they make it part of their style, then I'm you know, quite happy with that. But if it's just like, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes trying to get 4,000 damage on this one Titan, then you know, you're boring and ridiculous. Anyway, I'm ranting again. So yeah, that's pretty much all the revisiting that I really wanted to do with these characters, which is why I was reluctant to make 3 different videos. But then I realized I could just wrap it all up together, put it all together, and finish the series once and for all. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this video, as well as this series as a whole. Levi will miss you, definitely, won't you, Levi? He's giving me the death there again. Okay, yeah, Levi, you know, yeah, I don't know, I'm not forcing you or anything, don't worry about it. But yeah, definitely, this has been a really fun series to do, just experimenting with each of these character specials. So yeah, keep an ear and an eye out, and I'll be happy to inform you guys about any new series that I've got planned. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, ask questions, stay subscribed, and I will see you guys next time. Cheerio!